Greetings, botnet, from Cipher. The verse of the video is Psalm 14:2. This video is a trailer for my first lecture in the 100% free Homebrew 50 course, exclusive to alternative video platforms Rumble and BitChute. I won't lie to you, it's a slog to watch. And all I did was take my Lenovo X230T with Windows 10 on it and install Linux Mint. But this is the all-important first step to transforming it into the extremely useful server I know it can be. There are plenty of ramblings and reassurances in the full video, but I want to touch on some of the most important aspects in this summary trailer here. Firstly, just how evident it really is that Microsoft is one disloyal intercessor. They actually had the entire UEFI locked down behind their own access control menu, completely prohibiting me from being able to open it with the enter key during startup. They're so desperate to keep you locked down into their hellish ecosystem that they will actually remove basic functionality from your machine to make it more difficult to escape. It's like being in an abusive relationship. It's crazy. When I finally wrestle control over my own machine from Bill Gates' yucky digits, Linux Mint literally freezes on boot. So here's important lesson number one. Sometimes the Indian tech support guy has a point. Performing a hard shutdown and then rebooting the machine had it loading without a single issue. The real takeaway here is you shouldn't give up too easily. Sometimes the computer has an oops, and you don't need to panic about it. Just try again. Secondly, I want you to take note of a repeated behavior I demonstrate all throughout the lecture. I am constantly researching things. Can't decide which edition of Linux Mint to download? I looked it up. Can't remember what their default partition scheme looks like? I looked it up. Even someone like me who has 10 plus years of experience as a Linux user doesn't mean I contain an encyclopedic knowledge of every minute detail of the entire FOSS ecosystem. Even if you're 99% sure, just look it up. You might actually learn a new piece of knowledge that'll help you with whatever you're doing. Going hand in hand with that advice, please do not skim material about stuff you're unfamiliar with. Seriously, what we're doing is technical, and if you're not actually reading the manuals, forum posts, and tutorials to understand them, you are definitely gonna fuck something up. You're gonna want to blame anything except yourself, but it's gonna be 100% your fault. Read slowly, absorb the information. Once I got everything installed, we did a little bit of ricing. You know how it is with us Linux users. We love our rice. I used my go-to configuration for the DE I chose. You won't know which one it is until you watch the video, of course. Did some very basic color work, and that's all I needed. You should expect to have a system up and running, maybe without the customization part, within like an hour, assuming everything goes well. And the next lecture, I'll be all talk and no action. I gotta define some industry terms I'll be using so you guys don't get lost. Please don't skip this one. Till next time, botnet.